Now, what should parents be telling their kids also? I mean, the kids need to know what they need to know before they leave as well.
Yeah, exactly right. I think that they definitely should have some knowledge of, what's actually going on physiologically with them. But if they could tell them one thing, I think, don't be embarrassed by it. I remember growing up and I was, second or third grade. I had just gotten an inhaler and I had one of these, long spacers, and it looked like an accordion. It was some funky medical device that I had to breathe out of, and quite frankly, I was just kind of embarrassed because, I was the only kid in class that had that. But there's no reason for me to. There's no reason for me to be embarrassed that I had a medical issue. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't anything I could do anything about. And I say the same thing to other kids. There's no reason, if you're ever in doubt, don't be embarrassed that you have to get an inhaler and breathe out of it. There's nothing wrong with that. Still to this day, I'll pull my inhaler out, and it's funny, somebody in the same room will be like, oh, I didn't know you had asthma. I've got asthma too. And we'll strike up a conversation about it. But it's funny, a lot of times you watch movies or TV shows, and there's usually, for lack of a better word, there's usually the nerdy kid who pulls his inhaler out and he's breathing, and but it's not necessarily how it really works. It can affect anybody. Anybody can have it. There's definitely nothing to be embarrassed about. So I hate for a kid to wait longer than he should to use his inhaler, or try to run to the bathroom and hide it, or do it when other kids aren't looking. Just be open about it. Whenever you need it, and there's nothing to be ashamed of.